He didn't leave Nike. Nike kind of left him.
Is that true, or is that just a good story?
No, it's true. I show up on campus at Nike early January of 2017 to try to get a new deal. So he hadn't won a major for 4 years. So I went up there and I said, listen, guys, we need to redo this contract in a way that rewards him for having the most Grand Slams at that point in history. It was okay, great. And I remember meeting with a big group of people there, and I went back. And then 2 weeks later, he wins the Australian Open. So I'm like, wow, he's giving me the goods here.
They're going, oh,
yeah, I'm sure. It's a game. You know how this plays, Andy. So I'm like, this is great. This is going to be easy. And it wasn't. And then what does he do? He shows up in SW19 and he wins Wimbledon. Here we go. I've got 2 on the books now. They were presenting us with stuff that I was just like, guys, come on, that's like 10 years ago. Let's do something bigger. And I was starting to get a little bit nervous. Show up at the Australian Open. The deal's up in a month. And what does he do? He wins the Australian Open 2018. So we go from winning no majors to winning 3 while I need to negotiate. So he's giving me all the goods. I can't get it done. I go up to campus on the last day of the contract, and I left Beaverton, went to the airport without a deal, super upset. I cannot believe this. I'm going to go down as the agent who could not renew. Not only the greatest guy, but the greatest tennis player in history, most slams. I can't renew his deal. I called him. I remember when I got back to Cleveland, I'm like, it's not going down. So let's go out to the marketplace. Everybody was like, yeah, right. No, thank you. And I'll never forget, I tried to get to meet Mr. Yanai, the founder of Uniqlo, and I couldn't get to Mr. Yanai. And Anna Wintour, I remember having breakfast with her at the Mark Hotel in New York City in her table 21 in the far right corner. And I said, I need a favor. Do you know Mr. Yanai? I can't get to him. She said, yeah, I know him.
Is this a real story?
This is a real story. You think I'm making up the table number at the Mark Hotel?
That'd be amazing. Listen, I don't want you to let the truth get in the way of a good story, but this is great.
Let him finish,
yeah,
man.
Sorry.
God.
You're on the heater. Let him cook. Sorry.
She sent a note, and then, 12 hours later, I had a message back from the assistant of Mr. Yanai saying, can you come to Japan on this date and meet him for 30 minutes?